think I can get this clear.
I've been playing this shit everywhere I move to. Hey, check him out. He's from Denver.
Man. We ain't been here in a minute. We ain't been in here in a minute. We had to come back with the right energy. Everybody always needs that spark. Karan just got off a plane. He still smell like a jet ski. His pants still wet. I don't know what kind of flight he was on, but he said, I'll be there in 45 minutes. When we shooting, I'll be there in 45. Don't even worry about it. This nigga. We got him in frame? We gotta get everybody in frame now. Man.
You don't have to get all of them.
Man, you talk about a catalyst. People hate it when they just see me and him together in a setting where it needs to be kind of chill.
No.
It's not gonna happen. We gonna start giggling. We gonna start some shit. Jokes start rolling. We start laughing.
The weed gets to going.
You smell the weed when we walked in.
That's the crazy thing. Niggas mad at us for smelling like weed, but expect us to have it.
Oh, you ain't got no weed? Well, man, you got mad at me the last time I came in here with some weed, so I tried to just chill.
That's because my wife was here.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay.
Oh, that's because my mom was here.
That was different. Welcome to the latest installment of the Indigo Lab. I am your boy, Chef Radio. Here with me, as always, is King Karan. On the soundtracks, we have Nikki Nugs. And for the first time, we have a special guest. My dog, G-Mo Freakin'.
What's happening?
If you know his real name, you know, but we ain't using governments on here. That's G-Mo Freakin'. I'm happy to be here with y'all today, as you can see. We're doing some infused salads. It's been hot as a motherfucker here in Colorado.
Got my fat man towel.
He got a fat man towel. I need a fat man towel. I got my hat, because if I didn't, I'd be sweating like Patrick Ewing in the fourth quarter. So, we're going to do an infused salad today, and it's cool, it's calm, it's collected, it's some real fly shit. We're going to make an infused Japchae. I hope I'm saying that right. Maybe our Korean fans will correct me in the comments. Hopefully we're out there in Korea. Shout out Korea. Anyways, we're going to get to it. Appreciate you stopping through. Okay, so the first step we're going to do is we're going to marinate our steak. We got our nice stir-fried steak that was already chopped up from the store. Put it in our nice bowl here. I got a mix of red pepper, white pepper, black pepper, onion flake, garlic flake, and some ginger that I'm putting in here. We're going to put a little bit of salt. A lot of bit of salt on there. We're gonna add some light soy sauce to the mix and a little bit of mirin. Mirin is just a sweet rice wine. We're gonna mix that up and just let that sit to the side. We'll get to that once it's time. But we wanna let those flavors kind of get in there, let it marinate and get going. So. That's the first step. I'm just trying to help you get out. All right, now that our steak is marinated for a few minutes, it's looking nice and it's time. Put some oil in that pan. Let that chopper sing. And you pretty much can cook this how you like it. It's up to you. I got a nice hot pan here, so this shouldn't take too long. And then we'll leave the jus in here so that we can make our sauce with that little bit of meat fat that's in there. Gotta utilize the flavor, some other shit.
I'm with that.
I felt like Cam at the beginning of the episode. I was just talking shit. I wanted to talk my shit like it was the Dipset intro. Freaky, we home. It's like that nigga Carlos said. I didn't know who Freaky Ziggy was, but I was rooting for this nigga for 5 years. He didn't say a word on the track. We were waiting for Freaky Ziggy to come home. Freaky came home. I don't know what he's up to now.
Let's be real. Freaky had to get a job. By the time he got home, came on and then go out of the game.
They were like, hey man.
So he probably got a chain.
You got your Dipset chain. You could pawn it, but I mean, we're gonna have a 20-year reunion coming up, son.
Use you some of this balling money.
You can go over there with Jimmy. That's my shit?
What?
That's me? That's
It's
me?
pine salt, yes.
Woo.
This is actually the, yeah. For those who don't know, your man's a grower also.
That's what she said.
He's doing things. When that's all said and done, you need some pine salt for the room.
We're gonna have to work on that one, but it's coming. So,
Isn't that this one?
yeah.
I thought so.
So we got our steak, nice and brown. We're gonna set it to the side. I'm gonna keep the nice juices in there for our sauce. We're almost there. Japchae, we on the way. Woo! Okay, so our next step is gonna be to stir fry our veggies. It's not gonna be a real hard stir fry. We don't wanna fry the shit out of them because we want them to kind of keep that little bit of a crunch because this is kind of a fresh salad. So we're just gonna put a little bit of olive oil here in our cast iron pan. Turn that eye up some. And we got yellow onion, we got carrot, red pepper, jalapeno that I sliced, and then just a yellow bell pepper. I just wanted to make sure all the flavor colors were represented. You fuck with that?
I like it.
Fucking with it. Artistic. But we're not gonna do this too long. Maybe 3 minutes. We want the vegetables to keep their exuberance. The exuberance of the vegetables. Exuberance. You want me to spell that? I don't know.
You can look it up on Google. Though.
I'll Google it and you can put it in the. You can put it in the fucking in the post cut. Missed y'all niggas, man, as a collective.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I talk to y'all on the weekly. We're gonna have some YouTube stories coming soon. Just random drinks. The shit that should be on our TikTok is gonna be on YouTube too. So yeah, just fuck with us all the way around. Mailman's here. Add a little bit of salt to the mix. It's a postman. Way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man.
Man, I've been sitting here waiting on radio to finish cooking for years. You know, with a blunt or something in my hand. Man, there was one time when you stayed with T-Bone. He made this grilled, it was like a ham and cheese, grilled cheese sandwich. But I'm pretty sure there were apples on there. It was fire. Like, well, I guess, you know, apples go with pork.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge, I don't eat too much pork. You know, so I get a lot of everything else I like. But he made this sandwich, I'm just sitting there just waiting. Like, I'm always waiting on him to finish cooking. But it's all fire.
It's all
I
hitting.
keep coming back. Got fans of the dessert in Atlanta right now.
Man, they loving it. They loving the Indigo Lab in Atlanta. We coming soon.
When your dessert package coming.
We need to see. We're gonna be in Atlanta soon. Anyways, as you can see, we added a little bit of garlic to the mix. Just stir fried it just for a minute, just so that it's nice and fragrant. The veggies are just starting to sweat. That's where we wanted them to get to. I'm gonna take these off, and then we'll get to the next step of the veggies. Somebody send me some money. Okay. We good. We still, it ain't. These noodles is made out of sweet potato. So, the next step, hand me that bottle too. This is the infusion. All right, so the next step to the Japchae is making our infused sauce. So we have our jus left over from the steak. Let's get our butter rolling again. Let that reduce down a bit. Come on. Come on.
Give it to him.
There it is. All right. Gonna add a little garlic, some ginger to the mix, soy sauce, we're gonna add some more soy sauce, brown sugar, and some MSG. MSG just adds umami. It's not bad for you. Just don't put it in your food every day.
Once in a while, it's fine.
Once in a while, it ain't gonna hurt. Then we'll add in our cannabis syrup. Man, something about Asian food, when you add garlic and ginger, that's like that's a whole nother level. And then we'll add a cornstarch slurry just to thicken up the mix. And you can tell it's starting to get thicker because the bubbles are starting to slow down, so we'll turn down the heat. I turned it off. So our sauce doesn't burn. And it's already there, so I don't even need to let it go anymore. So, we got our sauce there. It's infused. We're gonna add our glass noodles. These are fire. These are, man. How you get a sweet potato and then you end up with a clear noodle?
That's good, yeah.
What type of shit is that?
Yeah, that's wild.
It is wild.
So make sure that sauce gets all over the noodles.
I'm about to make this at home. It smells so good.
And we try to make everything gluten-free because Quran has a gluten sensitivity. So the best we can make everything gluten free, we're gonna do it. There's some weeks where we're gonna slip and slide. You know what I'm saying?
A little slip and slide, but I'll be fine.
He'll be alright. He'll be alright. His guy.
Dog, I was trying to remember the name of Trick Daddy's record label for the last
Slip and
2
slide.
weeks. I couldn't remember it.
How can you remember Slip and Slide
Dog,
Records?
I couldn't remember. Like I was like, it's not flip mode. But what is it?
Man,
like,
Slip and Slide.
It's something real, just like regular.
Slip and Slide Records.
But yeah, it would be right now that I hear it and I'm like, that's it.
That's it. Motherfucking Trick Daddy. They were on the Versus joint last
Hey,
night.
Trick Daddy's first album when he had the bald fade, that shit was hard.
Trick Daddy.
Wait, you know Nan on there?
Man.
Man, that whole album.
I got on
And he
that.
started slip and slide and tried to do his no limit things. Like, man, you probably should have put out a few more albums.
Just do your
before you
thing.
started bringing everybody.
Yeah, we didn't want to hear them.
like, just do some features with these niggas.
We didn't want to hear them. We wanted to hear you.
Trina was cool because she was fine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I tell you, I see Trina at the airport one time.
Nah.
Hey. All right. So, second to last step is we're gonna prep our spinach. It's gonna be a nice sesame spinach. I got a fresh bunch, and I blanched it for 1 minute, and then I, put it in a ice bath to stop the cooking process. Wrapped it up in some towels, and I squeezed the shit out of it to try to get all the juices out. And we're gonna chop it up, just like a rough chop. And we're gonna add some sesame oil to it and some sesame seeds. Come on, my knife is terrible. Hey, shout out, we need a new knife. Anybody wanna buy me a knife? I put up my Amazon wish list.
Shit. If you want to sponsor us, let us know.
Let me know, Wustaf. Holla at me, Mercer. Holla at me, Cooligan. All right, so we got some sesame oil. Sesame seed. Sprinkle me, man. Is he 40? Oh my God!
Ooh.
Nah,
I forgot about that, man.
that shit just popped in my head. Oh my God, is he 40? Just mix it up with your hands. Boom. Got some sesame spinach. We'll get to the next step here. Well, I love y'all too. So the last step is the assembly process. I'm gonna loosen up our noodles here. Man, we're gonna be lit. Just add those to the bowl. We got all that sauce too. It ain't but a little bit of sauce left in there.
A little bit.
Ain't but a little bit. Yeah. Get that sesame spinach in there. I remember I had some sesame spinach so good in culinary school. That shit fucked me up for like 6 months. Like I was just like, man, I need some more of that shit.
What was it?
It was similar to this sauce, but it was a sweeter sauce. It was kind of like a sweeter sesame sauce.
Ooh.
That shit was so good, my nigga.
Where
Like,
you get the sweeter sesame sauce?
you gotta make it, man.
Oh,
I'll
you
make
gotta
it.
teach me how to make
I
it.
got you, brother. I got you.
I
got
you. That's it.
I got it. I got it. All right. Add our veggies in there. It's real healthy. You know what I'm saying? Real healthy, like. We're just gonna toss.
Need that. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? We niggas is, he the only young nigga in here. So
Man. You doing all right, man.
you doing all the right things now. If you know you gluten sensitive at 22, you know how much shit I would have avoided if I knew I had acid reflux at 22?
Oh, I can imagine.
Cause dog, all those nights that I sat up with heartburn at HQ, just like, oh my God. Just like maybe if I smoke another blunt, I'll feel better. No, dummy. You fucking feel sick. Like you have acid in your throat. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm just like, if I smoke some more, I'll feel better. You stupid ass. That's just my life, man. All right. So we got our beautiful japchae mixed up. I'm gonna put the steak on top for the, you know what I'm saying, the nice look. Hand me that big bowl. So yeah.
Hand me that big bowl.
Big bowl behind you.
Pretty bowl.
This is my favorite bowl. Fam.
Yeah, boy.
Anytime I doubt my portions, something always comes back around and tell me, hey man, relax. Relax, brother.
I'm doing the right thing.
Relax. So whoever that, you know what I'm saying, whatever that voice is, I thank you. Because it always works out like this.
Every time.
Get those scallions. Are they right next to
Yeah,
you?
they right here.
Hit it with those scallions, fresh from our garden outside. Farm fresh. Indigo Lab Farms.
Yeah, yeah.
Indigo Lab Farms greenery. Hit it with some more those sesame. Cause we be in the streets just like sesame. Yeah. You know, I had to think about it. Yeah, cause we be in the streets just like sesame. I was like, damn, I forgot that place was called Sesame Street.
I be going in listening to it like, man, I don't think I'm gonna like this. Then I'm just like,
Then you end up turning that bitch up.
I just listen to the whole thing like, man, that shit is weird. But she makes it work. I'll give it to her, man.
Ooh,
Right.
that was the shit.
I'm like, fuck it, groove on. You got your thing going.
That was the shit. And there you have it. We have infused Japchae. Appreciate you stopping through here to the Indigo Lab. Appreciate big fella coming
Hey,
through.
Thanks for having me.
Man, this is a monumentous occasion. But more people to come. Yeah, we all gonna try. We're gonna dig into this and see what this is talking about. Appreciate you stopping through to the Indigo Lab. Each and every week, we got new infused cannabis cuisines coming at you every week. Please, appreciate you sticking with us through the wait. We're back on y'all neck.